Alrighty, hey guys. So today I'm gonna show you a pretty simple auto smelter that smelts pretty quick and it's fully expandable, pretty much as big as you want it. I will show you how to build the first section of it, and then I will show you the expanded version in a separate video. Now, these are the items you're going to need. They'll pop up on screen for you. It's not really a lot. This is a very simplified version of it. But yeah, this is all you need. It's really simple. Now I'm going to go ahead and start with a couple basic things. I'm going to get a battery down and I'm going to get power to it. I already have this little base, a little 2x2. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. And let me get some of these solar panels. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna do something basic. It's not that fancy. I could put the electrical inside, but honestly, someone could just break these solar panels and it'd do the same shit anyway. So I'm gonna leave the root combiners here. So the root combiners are gonna let you essentially take 4 solar panels and put them into one output. And we're gonna bring this here. So we got that done. We're going to figure out where we want to put our chest. This is going to be our little depot box. I'm going to just set it right here. We're going to connect a single storage adapter to it. Now we are going to grab our furnaces. That's the one thing I forgot. We'll need 8 furnaces. So let me grab that real quick. Alrighty, so we're back with 8 furnaces. What we're going to do here is we're going to put 4 in a row. There. We want to grab these storage adapters, which we have 8 more of. Put them on top of the furnaces, and they're going to line up nicely. We're going to connect these all up with our pipe tool. We're going to grab our splitter and our combiner. Put the combiner on the wall, and we'll put the splitter on the wall as well. Now we're going to hook these up. So we have that hooked up. Now we're going to grab a conveyor for either side. This conveyor doesn't need a filter on it. We'll go over the door. And then this conveyor here, we're going to put a filter on it. So we're going to put wood. We're going to put sulfur. We're going to put high qual, for example. And we will also put metal ore. These are the 3 things or 4 things I care about, right? Just gonna apply that. Gonna hook this up as well. Alrighty. Now the final step, really simple, will be just to, actually no, not the final step. Alrighty, so we're back with the stuff we need. First thing we're going to need is this igniter. This is what's going to power our this is what's going to turn on our furnaces. We're also going to want a button. You can place the button pretty much wherever you want. I'm going to place it over here. Alrighty, so we're going to turn these on, and that's done. all you got to do now is, I have a little bit of wood and a little bit of sulfur in here for you to see. You'll see it'll start taking it out. Now what we'll do here is we're going to split it up for it to go quicker, because these top two, the top 2 rows at a time is what it's going to take out of. So once this top row is empty, they'll go for the next. Essentially it'll go top down 2 rows at a time, or you could say 12 slots at a time actually. So I'm just going to split it up. It's emptying, you can see it's filling. I'm just going to go ahead and hit my button. It'll turn it on, the igniter turns off. And it's just going to sit here and smelt, and it'll fill faster than it can smelt. And then it'll depot back in the box. And it's that simple. This is, I think you might be able to put one more furnace potentially on, but it would make it a little bit harder for you to make a compact, easy to walk around furnace base. Now this only took up a 2x2 slot. I could potentially fit 8 more furnaces. It'd be a bit of a tighter squeeze, but this is more just to show you how simple this is. And this is totally expandable. You just put more of these down, and instead of going to a conveyor, this would go to the combiner, would just go to another combiner, and you'd have the conveyor, all the combiners combine into a conveyor. And you only want 8 furnaces to 1 whatever, man, that thing right there, and you can have 4 of them on a chest. So you can technically have up to 32 furnaces hooked up to 1 chest at full efficiency. If you do any more furnaces than that, you'll find that your furnaces will stop burning and you'll have to light it again because it's run out of resources, because it's burning faster than it can fill. And let me show you what I plan to upload in the next video, and it's going to be the base that lets you, like the expandable version of this base, because I like to use this a lot on larger servers. Alrighty, so here we are with an expanded version of it. I have 2 chests with 4 slots on each, which gave me 64 furnaces, and I made these furnaces in such a way where I can run around them however I need. These ones are a little too tight, but whatever. But yeah, no, this is kind of how you have it set up. As you can see, these are combining. They're just, the pipes aren't actually going into this, they're combining and going into this combiner here and another combiner here, dumping in these 2 chests. So the left side goes in the bottom chest, right side goes in the top chest, and same thing but depositing. I loaded this onto like 100x just to show you real quick how this will work. I have a bunch of sulfur and wood, and how I have it set up is so that once these run out, it'll keep adding wood essentially no matter what, and it'll add the sulfur as well. Same thing with the bottom. This has been running for about an hour now, and this is how much stuff I have after an hour, which is a really good amount. But yeah, you can theoretically infinitely expand this. You'll just need more power, so I hooked up a larger battery to this. This one button still does it for all of these guys. Now you need to put a splitter down. You can also put the other, I forget the other kind of splitter, I forget the name, but I just put these splitters down instead for all the igniters. And then this top, I think I was able to get 7 conveyors on 1 slot for pass-through. And I had 10 conveyors, so I took 2 slots for 10 conveyors. But yeah, this is kind of an idea of how much you can expand and how much you can make from this type of base. Alrighty, so for a good idea, this is one of the first bases I built for this. It's not a perfect one. The solar panels are not for the furnaces and stuff. That's what the windmill is for. But this is how I built this base. I've already been able to, being AFK, I already avoided a raid because shotgun trap in here. We open this, it kind of traps you in, so you can't, if you're going out and the airlock is open, people can't get in. But I put some turrets down, a bunch of traps. I put the depot box here, a second depot box, so this will empty into my actual furnace box. That's something else. Bunch of chainsaws and stuff for farming wood. But this is I have TC here, so it'll automatically depot smelted things into TC. A wood depot box here, and this will automatically fill up my other boxes. And finally the actual room. So what I have here is, yeah, quite a bit of sulfur. I did a lot of raiding and a lot of people unsmelted. 100x's be kind of nice. As you can see here, the wood, we just keep filling the top row and it'll fill these furnaces, and the sulfur and everything will be filled back up from this box here. And this is our depot box, and I've been emptying this regularly. This is how I had this place set up, just for convenience. Well, I say that and then I get stuck. There we are. It's not the most efficient one, actually. I built it wrong, so it's these ones here actually empty fast enough. These other ones do not empty fast enough. They all fill right, but it's a little bit, could be better. That larger base is a little bit better, but this is another kind of base that I built for doing this kind of smelting. But yeah, so these are a couple options for what you have for bases. Tell me what you think.